Okay, not only do these plugins or these overlays not make the website accessible, but they've been sued by the government. They had to pay $1 million fine for false advertising. So they keep on advertising, saying that that this makes the website accessible. But if you look it up, they've been sued and had to pay $1 million fine for lying because it does the opposite. A lot of the tools and programs and everything that are used for accessibility stuff have said point blank that these tools make it worse. So these tools cause problems. They not only do not fix any problems, but they create new problems. And also the ability, I mean, I'm not going to get into all that. But anyway, these tools cause problems. If you look right here, even with the tool, we got an error, so this tool didn't finish running. But even before the error, we got 2 errors on the missing or uninformative page titles, and 1 language is missing or invalid. So we got 2 errors here right off the bat. You've also got errors when you write code. You should check to make sure the code is valid, because any errors can affect the screen readers. They can affect Google. So you want to go with 0 errors. You want to try and fix all the errors so you don't have any errors. But also, if we look right here, this first content paint needs to be in under a second, because when Google spiders a site, they don't want to use a lot of resources to spider the site. So if it takes 3.2 seconds to load, they hit one page, then they're gone. They're not going to waste any more time on the website. So that hurts the ability for Google to find all the pages. The second problem is your largest content is 11.7. Google did a study on their ad network, and they found that if a website takes 3 seconds to load, that 53% of the visitors will leave. So they'll come to the website, they'll look, they may click on one link, but if the website's slow to load, then they're gone. They don't waste any more time. So 53% of the visitors leave in 3 seconds. So Google added a ranking penalty. The website takes more than 2.5 seconds to load, there's a ranking penalty. In addition to that, you've got, these are all errors here, but if we come down here to accessibility, you've got buttons that do not have accessible names. That means that when the screen reader gets to the button, it just says button because there's no name for it to read. And that's a bad experience for somebody with a screen reader, and it can cause you to get sued. Each one of these can cause you to get sued. These errors here, the missing or uninformative page titles, 1 language missing, these are all lawsuits. These are potential lawsuits there. But in addition to that, the buttons that do not have accessible name, that's a lawsuit because the screen reader can't read the name. Links that do not have a discernible name, the screen reader cannot read the link, so that's another lawsuit. You've got the ability for someone to be able to zoom in on the website. It's missing the meta name in the viewpoint. So it's missing all it just needs to be added in. But that prevents people from being able to zoom in. You've got the touch targets do not have sufficient sizes. So these links here need to be larger. You've got the document landmarks not there. You've got the background color isn't sufficient on the button. So that button, that order now, needs to be black instead of that color. But also, if you look, if we come down the page, none of these links here work. So when you click on those leave the website. You should not ever leave the website. You should embed those links into the website. But not only that, but they're also bad. That page isn't there. So all these are dead links, which means that the website is bleeding link juice off the website to go to Instagram, and the link isn't even any good. So that's going to hurt you also. That hurts your rankings. That hurts your credibility. That hurts everything. I mean, these should be embedded into the website to make them to keep from losing the link juice. This is really a small little site here. There's not much going on. You've got the home page, we've got a contact page, and we've got the order now page. And the order now page, you've got 2 different stores. So and there should be an easier way to do this as well, so that you're not doing all this. And then from here, and keep in mind, I only checked the home page. I didn't check these other pages to see what's going on with these pages. But you've got, it's really slow. You see how long it takes, and then if we add that to the cart, then we come back over here. Let's say view cart, But the site, and this is on desktop with a good connection, and it's kind of slow like this. So you've got several things going on. You've got the errors. You've got the speed. The speed is killing you, and you've got these bad links down at the bottom of the page, and the accessibility can get you sued. So you've still got the potential for the lawsuits. And now we're on. We can't go back to the home page from here. So there's no way to get back to the home page once you're here. We've got the accessibility thing, but there's no way to get. We've got the account login to change. So we've gone to a shopping cart, and the shopping cart is on the same website, I guess. No, yeah, it's on the same website, but they've got it on a subdomain name, and it's preventing me from going back to the domain name from there. So there's a lot of little problems, and I can walk you through exactly how to fix every problem if that's what you want to do. First thing, get this off, because that makes you a target. It's not fixing anything, and it causes problems. It creates more problems than it fixes. And then fix the links on the home page. I mean, going back to the home page is a little difficult, isn't it? So you've got these links down here on the bottom, and I can help you fix all this stuff if that's what you want to do. But me personally, I would get out of WordPress. WordPress is the most hacked platform in the world, and a lot of people will say, oh, that's because it's popular. Well, Google's popular, but you don't hear about them getting hacked every day. WordPress, I think it's like 98% of the websites that get hacked online are WordPress websites. The majority of hacks happen with WordPress because they use plugins, and those plugins can be written by anybody. They don't validate anything, they don't check anything, and if you don't update the plugins 2 or 3 times a month, then you're updating them not because the code has changed or the code's better. You're updating them because they find problems in the code 2 or 3 times every single month, and it's been going on since WordPress was created. So, and PHP's a bad code too. PHP finds problems too. So you've got PHP finding problems, WordPress finding problems, and most of the people who write the plugins are not updating them. Most plugins get hacked. Even the security plugins get hacked. So for me personally, I would leave WordPress. I'd go with a custom platform like the Django. It's the most secure platform in the world. The Django is the most secure platform. It's written in Python, and Python is the machine learning platform, so that gets you right up there with AI and all that other stuff. But again, I'll walk you through how to fix all these things if that's what you want to do. If you want to change the platform, I'll help you with that too. But this gives you an idea of the problems on the website.